Mabuhay, Kamusika, welcome, how are you? This is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. I'm going to redo this again because I tend to move the camera and then I can't see myself very good. Hello. So I have a topic today that I thought of after we went to church today, and the pastor was talking about something else, but the phrase kind of stuck in my mind. By the way, please subscribe to Love Beyond the Sea. I'm here to help with foreigner-Filipina relationships. I'm in the Philippines right now, as you can probably tell. And the statement he made was, every single action begins with a thought. Every single action begins with a thought. And to elaborate that, he said, if you don't think it, you can't do it. If you don't think it, you can't do it. Now, he was talking about something negative like avoiding temptation. But on the other hand, I can use that to, in the sense of doing something out of your comfort zone, and that's looking for a wife, like I did after about 30 years of just, hand wringing, gnashing my teeth, just wondering what in the world I got to do to find somebody. I decided one day I had to do something different, and somebody had to, hi there. Somebody had to put that thought in my mind, which was my pastor when he sent me an article online about a man that found a Filipina wife. And I looked at it and said, okay, this is for me. This is what I'm going to try. If it doesn't work, probably nothing will. And so I signed up on dating site Christian Filipina. Probably 59 days after that, I was married. Yeah, from the U.S. to the Philippines. I know, really, really fast. Not advisable for everyone, but we've been married about 4 years and 6 months, or maybe 4 years and 7 months, and so now I'm in the Philippines where we're contemplating retirement. And before that, though, that had never been an idea, but it became a thought, and the thought is getting closer to reality. As far as finding someone to marry, you'll have to be thinking about it. It will take one initial thought that this is something you better do, because if you don't, you might be alone the rest of your life. And for some of you, that's okay. For some of you, you don't feel that's okay, and I want to encourage you to pursue someone from another country. I think somebody is coming by here. So we'll carefully step out of the way. Maybe we'll head back. There's still some mud and some puddles here because we had one day of rain. It rained like all day. Most of it's okay. So if you don't think it, you can't do it. If you don't think it, you can't do it. So I'm going to try to put that thought on your mind here and in your head about looking for a wife overseas. I've got hundreds of videos and many more to come here on Love Beyond the Sea. And I would encourage you to avail yourself of any of those. We've got playlists if you want to look for certain topics. Got some kids playing basketball back there. Looks like fun to me. Certainly a good day for it. And so, every single action begins with a thought. If you're thinking, you come across this channel and say, wow, who's that? And why is he so concerned about me getting married? Well, it's because you might never have thought about a Filipina, a woman from some other country. And I've got lots of videos that can help you start to think about that, because until you do, it will be other people like myself getting the spoils, being rewarded for stepping well out of their comfort zone, looking for a wife overseas. And I want to share that joy because, I've been alone, and now I've been married, and I feel like it's, hi there. I feel like it's far better to be married, and that's what this channel is about. Married life with a Filipina, things you need to think about, do that maybe you don't want to do, but you have to do because it's for the good of the relationship. And so that's what the channel is all about. A to Z. Marriage to a Filipina. But you need to at least be open to the idea and think about that. Because if you don't, you're going to be intimidated because it's far, far away. We're about 8,000 or 9,000 miles, depending on, land or ground or air, miles. 4 flights. But now my future destiny is a lot more clear, because I had the thought that, you know what, maybe I need to do this. Maybe I need to join up Christian Filipina, do like so many other people have, and look for a foreign wife. And I did, and I'm very happy, and now I'm making videos to help other people to do the same. So that's just what I wanted you to think about, is that if you don't think it, you can't do it. So at least now, if you've reached this point, you know that it's a possibility. I did it, many others have done it, and now you can consider whether that's something you want to be able to do. But you have to give it some thought. You have to be sure you can't do it out of desperation, or you could get in trouble. But I am, going to use that phrase from the sermon today to try to encourage people to think about it. Every single action begins with a thought. So maybe today for some of you, the thought will be, you need to watch some videos here, and maybe you can say, if Bob can do it, I can do it too. And I would like that to be the case. So I'm on my way home now on this little bit muggy, but overall pleasant day here in the Philippines. So for now, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea.